insulating around a window, you also want to make sure that you're using the right kind of foam.
You know, I tell you, I go down the aisle in the home center, there must be 1,000 cans. How do you pick the right one?
Well, actually, if you're doing a window or a door, you actually look for the can that says window or door on it.
That's easy enough.
Takes the guesswork out of it, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right, now when I'm filling that void between the window and the frame, I want to put a little bit in, not too much, but I want to get enough in there so it's all filled. Now the idea of it is not to put too much of this foam in. And I don't want to use any other kind of foam because it will expand so much that it will lock the window and push this right over, and the window or door will not open.
Have you actually seen it expand that much that it makes it shut?
Many times.
So for windows and doors, you want to have minimally expanding foam.
Correct.
All right, well, over here's a different situation. We have a mock-up of an outside wall, foundation, sill, and stud wall.
Right.
What about sealing that up? What do you use?
All right, now the gap right here between the foundation and the sill, there's a lot of air that can get infiltrated through there. All right, cold air in and warm air out. What you do there is you actually use a gap and crack foam.
That's pretty simple.
You simply take it, shake the can up, turn it upside down, push it into the gap as far as you can get it, and squeeze out your foam.
There you go.
Push it in whenever you get to that spot where it's going to go in.
Yeah.
Fill that up whenever you end. Let it foam out.
Yeah, good.
All right, now I've got enough in there, and now I'll fill that gap. Now let's say I had a break in the foundation where I had a big crack.
Yeah.
Then I would use one that says big cracks and gaps.
Boy, I like the system. You
So
actually
take the
figured
guesswork right out of it
That's
for
right.
you.
All right. Well, what about up in the stud wall right here? You know, you've got these electrical outlets. How do you make sure those are airtight?
There's always a draft through an electrical outlet. All right, now let's say I was framing a wall and I'm getting ready to put my fiberglass insulation in there. I'd cut the fiberglass insulation around the outlet, put it into place. But before I did that, I would put this insulation can right in back there, and I would spray foam right back there, and that will fill that gap, stop the drafts.
All right, so that's all our infiltration out to the outside. But what about these holes now? Anytime you have electrical outlet or electrical wire, a pipe or a duct, you've got an issue with air coming up through the building or even fire coming up through.
That's right. That's called fire blocking. When an electrician drills a hole, there's a void. I could simply take this foam, push it in there, and fill that void.
Yeah.
I do it at this level and every level
Sure.
to stop the flame spread.
Yeah.
All right. But they actually make a caulking, a foam caulking, that says fire blocking on it.
All right, so what's the difference between that and the standard?
Well, the only difference between this and the standard is this is a brighter color. The reason they have a brighter color is when I get my inspections, I ask for the inspector to come and look at the wall framing, for example. He's now looking to make sure that the wall is fire blocked or fire caulked. And he can see that bright color.
So that's the only difference?
Right.
All right, so we've sealed up all the penetration of the building. What about a big opening like this at the rim joist? What do you do?
Well, I wouldn't use the foam in a can. I would use something different. This is more of a professional product. It's a two-part polyurethane foam that's sprayable.
Now I see the two canisters, two hoses, and one gun.
Right, and you can get it from a insulating contractor, or you can even get it online.
So what does this cost?
This costs about $350. It's not cheap, but you can do a lot of area. Now I'm simply going to spray it in the bag.